So good afternoon to all. We will discuss about the chapter 6, that is electric traction. Topic is your electric traction, and I am Amresh Chaudhary, and this one is your electric traction chapter. Okay, these are the contents of the chapter: introduction, traction system, advantages of electric traction, disadvantages of electric traction, system of railway electrification, speed torque characteristics of DC motor, speed parallel control by sound transition method, and other two things are metadyne control and braking. This concept is there. Braking concept is also there. So these are the so come to the topic. What is the traction driven? Traction means what actually? This is the introduction topic. So traction driving a forward of vehicle. Traction driving a forward of vehicle is called as a traction, and the system which employ this type of mechanism is called as a traction system. So there are two groups, namely as non-electric traction system, another is electric traction system. So two types of traction system are there: non-electric traction system, another is electric traction system. So come to electric traction. What is this electric traction? The system which use electric power for traction system, that is for railway, trams, trolley, etc., is called as a electric traction. Or you can say electric traction means a locomotion in which the driving force is obtained from electric motors. Electric traction will continue to play dominant role in the railway since it is an environmentally clean technology compared to the diesel traction, and also it is running cost is low. There are many advantages of electric traction over other forms of locomotion. So what is the ideal traction? So come to this ideal traction means this type of traction is maximum tractive effect should be extracted at a starting in order to have a rapid acceleration. Equipment should be capable of overload for short period, and the wear caused on the track should be minimum. So there are and another is braking should be possible without excessive wear on the brush. So capability of withstand voltage fluctuation and a temporary interruption of supply. Parallel running usually more than one motor, two or four motors should be possible. That is called as the ideal traction. These are the ideal tractions. So these are the ideal traction conditions. So we will discuss next advantages of electric traction. What is the advantages of electric traction? So first point is a cheapness, because it is the cheapest method of all other method of traction. First of all, electric traction is cheapest method. Okay, and cleanliness, it is a free from smoke and flue gases. That means this type of electric traction is a free from your smoke and flue gases. Maintenance cost and repair cost is about 50% of steam traction system. Another one is the starting torque. It can be started without loss of time. Another one is sorry, this one is starting time. It can be started without loss of time. And high starting torque means, obviously we know that we prefer for DC traction motor, we prefer DC series motor and DC compound motor, and for AC traction we prefer AC series motor and 3-phase induction motor. So high starting torque means this system uses DC and AC series motor which has a very high starting torque, because DC series motor have very high starting torque. So another thing is advantages is braking. I already told braking is the important for traction. So in electrical traction, regenerative braking is used, which feeds back 40% of energy. That means here braking capacity, for the braking purpose we use the regenerative braking is used, which feeds back 40% of the energy. Another is saving in high grade coal. So in case of diesel traction or diesel train, we need more coal, but in case of electric traction, no coal is required for electric traction. That is the main role, saving in high grade coal. So what is the disadvantages, if anything? Disadvantages of electric traction, that means we can see here high initial expenditure, failure of supply is a problem, electrically operated vehicle have to move only an electrified track. That means electric train, suppose electric train that must be move only on electrified track, it cannot move any other track. So that is the main important point here. Okay, so for braking and control, additional equipment required. That means we need here additional equipment for braking. Interference with telegraph and telephone lines, that means it will interference with the telegraph and telephone lines. These are the disadvantages of electric traction. So now, system of track electrification. System of track electrification. So already we discussed about DC system, and now there is AC system. So come to the DC system, AC system. The AC system is classified into 4 types. AC system is classified into 4 types. One is 3-phase AC system, single phase standard frequency system, single phase low frequency system, single phase to 3-phase system, that is called as a Kondo system, Kondo Kondo system. Example, 600 volt DC is given to tramway and trolley buses. That is called as a system of track electrification, DC and AC. You can get 2 marks question. What is actually Kondo system? Means single phase to 3-phase system. That is example, 600 volt DC is given to a tramway or trolley buses. That is called as examples. Another is advantages and disadvantages of AC system over DC system. So what is the advantages and disadvantages? First, light overhead catenary, saving in substation, more flexibility, lesser equipment used and easy to maintain, starting efficiency, cheap edge cost for fixed installation. So what is disadvantages? Single phase AC system imposes unbalancing effect, produces interface with the telecommunication lines. So electric locomotives. So what is this electric locomotives? Electric locomotives means you can say electrical trains, like electrical train, and must be electric. The path is must be electrified path. Okay, so that is called the electro locomotives. Then come to new topic. Another one is system of traction. So what is this system of traction? Direct steam engine drive. That means the system engine drive used to be widely employed for railway work. In the drive reciprocating steam engine, here we use steam engine, is invariable used for getting the necessary motive power because of its inherent simplicity, operational dependability, and simplified maintenance. The simplicity of connection between the cylinder and driving wheels and easy to speed control. It causes no interference to the communication line running along the track. That means it is a steam engine, and it is cheap for low density traffic area and initially stages of communication by rail. That is called a steam engine. Okay, so that means here one is the advantages is that it causes no interference to the communication line running along the track. That is the one of the advantages. So this is about a direct steam engine drive. Direct internal combustion engine drive. So direct internal combustion engine drive is widely employed for road transport. The efficiency of internal combustion engine at its normal speed is about 25%. Okay, that means the efficiency of the internal combustion engine at its normal speed is about 25%. It is self-contained unit and it is not tied to any route. Initially the cost of the vehicle and garage is very low. Speed control and braking system employed is very simple. It is the cheap drive for other suburbs and country districts. That means it is the internal combustion engine drive. So the efficiency of IC engine at normal speed is about 25%. So come to another is steam engine. Another one is steam engine. A few locomotive employing the steam turbine. So few locomotive employing for steam turbine for driving a generator used for supplying a current to electrical motor. That means turbine, you will get output from turbine as a mechanical energy, and this mechanical energy input to the electrical motor and have been built for an experimental purpose, that is steam electric drives. IC engine electric drive. So what is this IC engine electric drive? In this drive the reduction gear and the gearbox are eliminated, as the diesel engine is to drive the DC generator coupled to it at a constant speed. This type of drive has found considerably favor for railway work, and locomotives of this type of are becoming widely used. That is IC engine electric drives. Petrol electric traction. You know about the petrol. This system has been used in heavy lorries and buses. Due to the electric conversion, it provides a very fine and continuous control which makes the vehicle capable moving slowly at an imperceptible speed and creeping up the steepest slope without throttling the engine. That means the petrol electric traction. Another one is, that means it is a battery electric drives. So we know that battery, what is this actual battery electric drives? So battery electric drives, mostly we know that in this drive the locomotive carries the secondary batteries which supply power to DC motor employed for driving a vehicles. That means here that means